Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Why did Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta resist William Samoei Ruto's presidency so much to an extent of appealing to the Kikuyu nation in mother tongue? What is it that he knew about William Samoei Ruto that he felt that he was not the right candidate for this country, that the country was not ripe for William Samoei Ruto's presidency? Ni kipi alikuwa ameona? Ni kipi ambacho alikuwa naogopa? Because today, if you look at William Samoei Ruto, you realize a total contradiction of himself. Just the other day, he said that electricity prices, the cost of electricity, was not going to increase under his watch, not when he was the President of the Republic of Kenya. Yesterday, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, popularly known as Epra, approved higher tariffs by Kenya Power and Lightning Company. And this was shocking. This was a total contradiction. It was a total contrast. It was against what William Samoei Ruto had promised the nation, indeed on a national TV. And when I heard this, and I confirmed it is true, a number of questions came to my mind. And one of the questions that came to my mind is William Samoei Ruto, is he really the President of the Republic of Kenya? Is he the one who is in charge? Can the true William stand up? That is what came to my mind. And I looked at a number of other things, and I realized that just the other day, I was in Gekoba, and Mituba guys, the Mituba businessmen, were telling me that the government has increased the levy of 1 kg of, that is, they used to charge 24 shillings and that 5 cents. Now they are charging 108 and that 5 cents. This is an increase of about 500%. This was shocking in my view. And for a government that came into power, promising heaven on earth, I believe that William Samoei Ruto knew something about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta knew something about William Samoei Ruto. Kuna jambo ambalo alikuwa amesema. Nakumbuka pale ambapo alikuwa anatuambia mdomo maneno matamu. Tena he went ahead and say, Hazara tawara, dynasty tawala. Sasa hata nyinyi mkiangalia, is this what Kenyans were expecting? Because I would expect the cost of electricity to come down. I would expect the price of commodities to come down. And sasa kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba Raila is actually doing the right thing. Raila is mobilizing the people against the high cost of living. And the increase of the cost of electricity and Mituba levies can only bring many people on the streets on Monday. I believe that Azimio has a cause. Azimio has something that can be now understood by everybody. Azimio knows what they are doing. Azimio knows that the cost of living is actually something that is a pain on the neck of many Kenyans. In this video, it is also important to realize that the cost of electricity, to put it in a very simple term, during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's presidency, Kenya shilling 1,000 would buy 64 units of electricity. Now, with William Samoei Ruto's government, Kenya shilling 1,000 is buying 32 units. This is shocking, by the way. And don't forget that if you go to the pump prices, you realize that the cost of fuel has increased by almost Kenya shilling 30 in a period of just about 6 months. Kenya shilling 30. This is the country for you. And is this what they meant when they were talking about bottom up? Because now sasa wale walikuwa wanalipa pesa kidogo kama ni stima, sasa itawabidi walipe pesa nyingi. Wale ambao walikuwa wanalipa pesa kidogo, wale wachuzi wa nguo za second hand, mitumba. And you remember very well that during the campaign, Raila talked about how he was going to improve the textile industry. And you remember Kenya Kwanza was up in arms. And it is the same now government that is punishing the mitumba people. I pity the following people. Vinyozi hutumia stima kunywa watu. Vinyozi hutumia stima kunywa watu. Vinyozi hutegemea stima. What this means is that the cost of operating the businesses, of operating that kinyozi, itakuwa ya juu sana. Gharama itakuwa juu sana. Faida itakuwa kidogo sana. Mtaji, pesa za kuanzisha biashara, capital, you need to dig deeper into your pocket. Again, I pity the salon businesses, wasusi wa nywele, kwa sababu wao wakati wanasuka watu nywele hutumia stima. Na wakati mwingine I don't know what exactly goes on there in salon, but I know the electricity is needed there, kwa sababu biashara haziwezi kuendeshwa bila stima. So it also means that kina mama zetu, dada zetu, mama zetu, nyenye zetu, itabidi walipie nywele zao ili kusukwa. Itabidi walipe pesa kiasi waongeze ili kuhakikisha kwamba msusi anaendelea na kazi yake, because the cost of operating these businesses will be higher now. It must be pushed up, and the people to meet this are the hustlers, because I know that hawa watu wabuge wetu, viongozi wetu, huwezi ukapata wakisukwa nywele na wasusi wa kawaida. Wao wengine wanaenda kusukiwa nywele ng'ambo, imagine, and they pay as much as Kenya shilling 50,000 just for them to have their hair plaited or whatever kind of hairdo they want to have, because they must always spend this money. I also pity the welders. Hawa watu, kama kuna huyo mmoja anasikia anachomelea hapa karibu na barabara hapa kwetu, kuna hiyo sauti unasikia, I pity this kind of people, because anytime I would pass there, I would find the man very busy, and I would find him watu wengi wakiwa pale wakigojea akiwa na kazi nyingi ambayo amepewa na watu. Lakini siku hizi utapata kwamba the welders kazi inazidi kukosekana, na what it means that most of these people are going to close their businesses, because you see kile ambacho kitatokea ni kwamba itabidi watumie pesa nyingi, kwa sababu stima zinatumika kwa wingi, and this one is very very risky to any developing nation. I also pity our carpenters, those who use drillers to drill holes wakati ambapo wanatengeneza vifaa vya bao. Maseremala wetu hatuna budi kuonea huruma, hatuna budi kuonea imani, kwa sababu serikali hii haina huruma nao. Serikali hii haiwahurumii kwa vyovyote vile. Serikali hii haiwajali. Serikali hii ya mahasura ambao tunaita mahasura kwa Kiswahili wanaitwa wasakatoge. Hawa wasakatoge wetu watakipata. Wasakatoge wetu wanaona kwa pua na midomo sasa badala ya kuona kwa macho. The other group of people that I pity are the plumbers. Plumbers these days wana vifaa ambavyo wanatumia stima kuchomelea ile mifereji ya maji, and the pipes need electricity when it comes to plumbing. na hawa watu nawahurumia kwa sababu itabidi watumie stima nyingi kuliko vile ambavyo walikuwa wanatumia, and this is wrong in my view. A number of people will be affected by this development, and when you look at the economy, I also pity the manufacturers, because you see in Kenya this issue of Vision 2030, which in my view is now dead. Vision 2030 is dead. It is now a pipe dream. It is only man.Gachie and his team, remember his dream team, economic advisory team, that was there led by people like James Mwangi of Equity, Jim Nabaru, and many others. What means that Vision 2030, they do not even talk about it. It is something that is forgotten completely, doesn't appear anywhere. And man.Gachie had a very clear vision for this nation. He had a vision that by 2030, which is just 6 years away, this Kenya would be a middle income economy. This country would have joined many developed countries na tungekuwa habari sana. Na alikuwa ameanza vizuri sana kwa sababu ukiangalia miundo msingi kama vile barabara, kule kusambazwa kwa stima, because you remember is the one who came up with rural electrification, na stima zikasambazwa kila mahali na kazi zikaanzishwa. And now when you look at the food prices in this country, one of the reasons why the food prices are high is because also electricity, the cost of electricity is very high. Sababu ukiangalia sasa, go to any portion mill, you require electricity to grind maize, to grind wheat into flour. You need electricity. So if the price of electricity, if the cost of electricity is higher, it means the cost of production will be higher. It also means the cost of food prices will be higher. So don't expect unga prices to come down. Don't expect anytime soon, because kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba serikali haijali. Ni serikali ambayo unaona ya kwamba they are very good at increasing the salaries of chief administrative secretaries. They are very busy at allocating almost 1 billion shilling to the office of the president, the deputy president, just to buy cars, luxuries, in a country of beggars, in a country where kile ambacho tunafanya ni kuobaoba, inki ya obaoba, lakini kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba hawajali wasakatoge ambao waliwadanganya wakati ambapo waliingia katika kampeni na wakaambia kwamba wangejaribu kuboresha maisha yao, lakini kile tunaona ni kwamba sivyo mambo yalivyo sasa. Again, when you look at the employment, you see this country is suffering from serious unemployment. Unapata watu wengi hawana kazi. They don't know where to do, what to do. They wake up every day, nowhere to go, because there are no jobs. They wake up, nothing to do, because they have nothing to do. And now, when you increase the cost of electricity, it means the rate of job creation can only diminish, can only go down. In a country that we expect that tungekuwa na kazi ambazo zingekuwa zikitokea hapa na pale, sivyo sasa itakuwa ikitokea. The reason for this is because I believe the output in many factories will come down because of the cost of electricity. I also believe that the cost of starting a business will be very, very high. When it comes to starting a business, I believe itakubidi uwe na mtaji mkubwa, yani capital, ili uweze kuanzisha biashara ambayo inaweza kudumu na kukupa faida ambayo wewe mwenyewe ungeitaka. Because all said and done, the business of business is business, and the business of business is making profit. We don't have any other business when it comes to business. And now, when you increase the cost of electricity, you are affecting every sector of the economy. When you increase the cost of electricity, you are affecting everybody. You are affecting that small person, yule mtu ambaye unamuona akiwa mama boga ambaye inambidi awe na kurunzi pale, kurunzi ambayo imechajiwa kutumia kibatari ili mama boga aendelee kuuza boga pale kando ya barabara. It means that cruising torch that has been charged. Kile ambacho tunaweza tukasema ni kwamba, when I ask whether Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta knew something about William Samuel Ruto, I can say, yes, I've been very keen observing the President of the Republic of Kenya. And I've noted one thing, that most of the things that he say, 60% are promises. Anatoa ahadi baada ya nyingine. And kama vile ambavyo Timotheo aliandikiwa barua na Paulo, huu ni wakati ambapo Rais William Samoei Ruto aandikiwe barua abia kwamba Wakenya wanalia, Wakenya wanalalamika, Wakenya hawana chakula, Wakenya hawana karo ya kulipia watoto wao shule, Wakenya hawana nauli ya kuendea kazini, Wakenya wanaishi kwa giza kwa sababu bei ya stima inazidi kupanda kila uchao. Paulo akimwandikia Timotheo alimwambia masaibu ambayo aliyapitia kule akiwa jela, akiwa ametiwa baroni. Nasi tunahitaji kumwandikia barua rais aga aone kile ambacho kinawakabili wananchi wa kawaida. Raila Amolo Odinga is like a savior. Ni mkombozi ambaye ataikomboa jamii hii. Ni mkombozi ambaye ataikomboa Kenya. And he need prayers. He need to be supported in all ways, because he has a message for this country. He has a vision for this country. And I don't know what you think when you see Raila Amolo Odinga fighting for this nation. It is not that he's a poor man. Akona pesa nyingi sana Raila Amolo Odinga. It's not a beggar. It's not a hustler like me and you. It's not somebody who can sleep hungry. Indeed, he can decide to live in Hilton Hotel, although ilifugwa, say something like Serena Hotel. Anaweza kukaa pale from January to December, eating, drinking, and making merry. But for his love of this nation, he has offered his life for me and you. He has offered his life, all the days of his life. He has fought for this great nation. He has sacrificed for this nation. And don't underestimate the cost of sacrifice. It is on the cross that the Son of Man was crucified, so that the nation of humanity, so that mankind can be redeemed from sin. Wakati ambapo tunaangalia watu, I want to thank the people of Nyanza for the way they have supported Raila Amolo Odinga, for the way they have come out to support Raila Amolo Odinga. All the time they have supported him. Although the government would like to show them that they have been enslaved, it is not the case. David used the stone to kill Goliath, who was a giant. Mawe ni kitu kimebarikiwa. Shetani wakati mwingine katumia mawe kama when he was tempting Jesus. Alimwambia jirushe na hata gogwa na mawe kwa sababu malaika wangemngojea pale na kumnasa mikononi. Mawe ni kitu ambacho kimebarikiwa. Again, the fish is blessed. Remember, the disciples were all fishermen, and Jesus told them, I'll make you fishers of men. Remember, Jesus multiplied the fish and fed thousands and thousands of people. Samaki ni chakula ambacho kimebarikiwa. Jesus was preaching along the lake, just like our old brothers stays along the lake, Lake Victoria. Ziwa ni kitu ambacho kimebarikiwa. Maji ni kitu ambacho kimebarikiwa. So don't try to say that the rules are bad. They are not. These are just propagandas. They are propagandas. They were there during the second liberation and the first liberation, and now they are here during the final liberation. Because I believe we are now in the final liberation, and this country must be liberated. Economically, it must be liberated. Politically, it must be liberated. Socially, it must be liberated. It must be liberated even from the church. The church that is destroying humanity. kwa kuwaibia kwa mkono mmoja na kuficha kwa mkono wa pili, kwa kutumia Biblia kuwadanganya watu. Humanity must be liberated. This is Gachie Skyman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Take that 1 minute, hit the red button if you have never subscribed to this channel. And for our viewers, please like this video, and may you have a blessed weekend. Till next time, yours truly. Bye bye.